gets a piece. There's the strikeout. You can't do it any quicker than that. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. First pitch misses for a ball. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Here's Kyle Tucker. Throws one in the dirt. No advance, and that's ball one. 51s with a runner at first. Sends it foul. Castro settling under it. Hauls it in. Gets him easily, and it ends the inning. Back here in a 3-run game. Willie Castro steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Fly ball to center. Rafaela on the move. Takes it in for the out. Adam Dunn, the next card off the deck. Hard ground ball to second. Fires over to Guerrero Jr. for the out. Chipper Jones shuffles to the plate. In the air, headed to right center. Tucker going back. Brings it in. That's out number 3. It's time to stretch. Your hamstrings will thank you later. Back it goes for a foul ball. Will waits. Clubs one deep. To the warning track. It one hops the wall. And that's good enough for a leadoff double. Ceddanne Rafaela steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Hit hard to right field. Duran showcasing his wheels. Smith tags from second. And he makes it up to third and still just one away. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Oh, 1 to start. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. Ramirez ready. Rip to right. Smith tags up. Safe at the plate. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Marte fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. On a line towards center. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. They get a run in the inning. This is a 4-run game. Welcome back to Coors Field. Leo DeVries leads off with his team playing from behind. Gotta keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet on the bases. Stays with the cutter and sends it foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Schwarber on the move to his right. Brings it in. That's out number one. In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. And there's a foul. And caught. Reaction play and made it look simple. A member of the New Threads series steps to the plate, Brandon Lowe. Cards from the New Threads series celebrate players wearing a brand new uniform after changing teams in the offseason. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Jarren Duran at the dish with a runner on first. Touches the heater. Predators with a runner aboard. Misses with the changeup. Fly ball left center field. Schwarber turns, moving left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's the inning. Don't go anywhere. Schwarber leading things off with a 4-run cushion. And puts one on the ground, foul. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Sends one soaring. The outfield can only watch it as it sails away. Long gone. Now that's how you do it. So now it's a 5-run game here. In the late stages, Adam Ottavino, the new arm out of the bullpen. The Predators make the change following the home run. Starts the at-bat with a ball. It finds its way through for a hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Bryce Harper in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Fouled off right side. Guerrero on at first, nobody out. Not going to do it. The 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. That's a hit. Can't secure it. Round second on his way to third. He's coming home. The relay to the plate. He beats it. Safe. Willie Castro comes to the plate following the RBI double. The 51s on track for a win in Diamond Dynasty. Hit hard to left field. Minimum effort, maximum result. But he won't try for third, staying put with one out. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Bryce Harper waits in scoring position, looking to head home. Gets a piece. The 51s have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. On a line. Base hit. Harper rounds third, headed for the plate. And he scores easily. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Will Smith next to hit after the RBI single. Castro glamping under it. Hauls it in. 2 gone here. Ceddanne Rafaela comes up to bat in the 8th. 1 for 4 with a double. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now. Jose Ramirez up now with 2 runners on base. Front row seat for that pitch. Doesn't touch the cutter. The pitch to Enriquito. That one lady isn't singing yet, but she's definitely warming up her vocal cords. Hanging tough. That one ran inside, almost got him. We'll do it again. The score tells us it's all one-way traffic. That's ripped to right down the line. And that drops foul. The Predators have given up 3 runs this inning. Refusing to go down. That ball is high. It is deep, and it is screaming for mercy. This one is over. Why? Because the code says the other team has had enough.
Mi compañero quiere un Messi, se le da a Messi. Hoy bajito, compa, ahora que estoy empezando. 500 y pico. Compañero, es nada que me dan.
Howdy. Glad you could make it. Robert Flores alongside you for this one. MLB The Show proudly presents Ranked Seasons Baseball. Let's reveal some stats and their impressive placement in percentile rankings. First pitch is almost here. Let me tell you something. This mode stresses me out. Jacob Wilson leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. Hit on the ground to the left side. And there's one down. David Wright shuffles into the box. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out. Just an incredible play there by Marte. Kyle Schwarber is the batter now. Starting on the front foot. You confused him there. That's a strikeout, and you earned it. The 51s enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. Zach Wheeler given the ball as the starter in the bottom half. Ceddanne Rafaela ready to roll. And that goes foul. Righty kicks and delivers. Hits it on the ground to short. Wilson. And one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Fights it off. The pitch to Enriquito. Ramirez gets a hold of one. Still in the air. It rattles the scoreboard. Around second now, going for three. Relay throw to third. Not in time, and he's safe. So up next to the dish, Ketel Marte. Looking to connect for the first run of the game. Not even a hello? Not all pitches that wander are lost. Ramirez stands at third with one gone. Schwarber camping under it. Ramirez tags from third. Runner from third comes across. Pure barrel. I don't think this one is catchable. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Nolan McLean on the hill and starting here in Denver. You've got 9 innings to keep them guessing. Best of luck. Kyle Schwarber leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors. On the ground to Vladdy Jr. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Puts it on the ground to the left side. On the run, throw to first. And now 2 away. Now it's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Didi Gregorius at the dish with a runner on first. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first. That's the third out. That does it for the top of the... Ceddanne Rafaela ready to go. Fly ball to right center. Tatis ranges right. hauls it in for the out. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Ramirez ready. Tries to hold up, and they say the bat never went around. The 1-1. Fights it away. Ramirez waits. Sitting fastball, Ramirez connects for a base hit single. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a runner aboard. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Rolled slowly to third. Ramirez fires to second for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Santana wraps it up. Jose Ramirez is the leadoff hitter this inning. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Misses with the first pitch. Goes back to the changeup. In the air, out to left. Schwarber settling under it. Makes the catch. And one gone. Pete Alonso steps up as a parallel 3 card. Hits it foul. McLean delivers. Ground ball to short. Castro fields it cleanly. And 2 away. Now it's Byron Buxton at the plate. This is a guy I always want in my lineup. He's electric. First pitch is a ball. The pitch to Bucks. Goes back to the sinker. Swings and lifts one to left center. Rafaela trying to get to it. Got it. Had to earn that catch. What a way to cap off the inning. Time to catch our breath. Kyle Schwarber gets us going in this frame. Foul ball. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Ramirez under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. shuffles into the box. Goes foul. On the ground to third. Keeps it inside the chalk. Fair ball. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Buxton brings it in. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. Gets a piece to it. Runner on first with 2 away. 0-2 the count now. Check swing. Did he go? He went around. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Fernando Tatis Jr. hits leadoff this frame. Ouch, that one drilled him. And no chance to make the play. Let's hope the pitcher's all right. Lindor at the plate following the leadoff knock from Tatis. Provolone up in the zone alone. Am I right? Hard ground ball to short. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Kyle Schwarber up now with 2 runners on base. On the ground, right side, 4, 6. Slings to first in time. And he's out on the tag. That wraps up the top of the 3rd. And we're still tied up. Kyle Tucker, the first to hit this inning. Thinking outside the box. In the air, headed to right center. Headed back. He makes the catch at the warning track. Now at the plate, Will Smith. Hit hard to second. Gets it. Steps in. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Hooks it foul. And the 0-1. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Easy out, and that ends the inning. Santana doesn't. Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Bobby Witt Jr. bats first this inning. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Castro. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 gone here. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, but let's make sure the pitcher is okay. Here's the second baseman, Didi Gregorius. Sent foul. Spiders. Runner at first. Called a ball. Not sure it was. Fly ball left field. Schwarber camps under it. Squeezes it, and that's out number 2. Jose Ramirez digs in. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. First pitch misses. And the pitch. Down and in, moved his feet. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. 3rd out, and the inning is over. The 51. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Jose Ramirez leads us off. And that goes foul. 0-1 fires. On the ground to short. Witt. Toss to Alonso for the out. So up next to the dish, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Aggressive swing on the first pitch. And well struck. Going back. And on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. He knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. Is it even legal for you to be this clutch? Hold on, I'm checking the rule book on that. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Tosses across to first. Safe! And the batter reaches after the misplay. Here's Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Ground ball, right side. Could be two. Feed to second. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. They played 2 runs in the frame, and now they lead by 2. Back here in Denver, Nolan McLean poised for his 5th inning of work on the mound. Trouble with it. Still gets a throw off. They get the out. Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. Byron Buxton prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Infield on their toes. Got to get the ball to first quickly against this speed. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Hits it on the ground to short. Castro handles. 2 gone. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. He reached on an infield single his first time. Delivers a sinker. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. That's hard hit on a line. Rafaela on the move, going back, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top half of the 5th is complete. Bottom of the order coming up. Welcome back. It's a 2-run. Willie Castro ready to start this inning. Fouls it off. 0-1. The pitch. Fights it off. The pitch to Castro. Rejected that offer. Won't go away. Swings and lifts one to center. Buxton gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And the leadoff hitter set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Will Smith comes to the plate following the home run from a live series card. Ground ball hit to Ramirez. Sends it to first, and 2 gone. Ceddanne Rafaela up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. Stays with it, foul. The wind of the pitch. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Makes the catch, inning over. They score a run in the frame. Francisco Lindor. Leads off the inning. Foul ball. McLean ready and deals. Calls it a ball, but man, that looked good. Might want to offer him a map. Swing and a ground ball to first. Keeps it fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Kyle Schwarber shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Francisco Lindor ready to be driven home. Spiders with a runner in scoring position. In the air, headed to center. Racing, makes the catch. Now we see Bobby Witt Jr. Goes with the sinker, relying on that pitch more than any other. And a base hit laced into right. Lindor rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's in for a run. And now it's a two-run game. Joe Mauer next to hit after the RBI single. Hits it foul. Here's the pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Ramirez makes the catch. Now it's the second baseman, Didi Gregorius. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. Pickoff attempt. Close play there. Runner at first with two gone. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Spiders score a run in the frame, but they're still playing. Jose Ramirez leads off playing from ahead. The Spiders go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Darren O'Day. Ground ball to first, and it's a foul ball. Ramirez rockets one foul. The 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Not a strike. Marte is the batter now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Now 2 away. Kyle Schwarber up next to the dish. Swung on and lifted to left. Schwarber giving his all. Hauls it in to end the inning. O'Day produces a shutout inning. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Jose Ramirez steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. 1-0 to start. Fast play, but a slow dance. Late in the game, protecting a slim lead. Fouls the change to keep the at-bat going. Cowboy Ohtani saddles up. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. He steps in the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. And now, Pete Alonso. Swings, wait, did he go? And they rule it a strike. Here comes a pitch. Alonso gets wood on it. Here comes the 0-2. Misses for a ball. In the air to right. Takes it in for the out. Byron Buxton is next to the plate. And that one's foul. Byron ready. Buxton fouls it away. Spiders, 2 down, nobody on. Went with the change, but misses. Skips up some dust. Strike 3, inning over. And that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Keeps it inside the chalk. Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Harper at the plate following the leadoff knock from Vladdy Jr. Connects and hammers one to center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 down. Willie Castro strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Kyle Tucker up now with 2 runners on base. Spoils the slider. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Called a ball, but I'm not so sure. Goes back to the sinker. In for a strike, and we might see the slider again here with 2 strikes. In the dirt, blocked. Fires to second. Runners hold tight, and now it's a full count. So it's the lefty out of the pen, Angel Serpa. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. And the pitch. Fair ball. That one will find the corner. Guerrero touches the plate. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Will Smith comes to the plate following the RBI double. And there's a foul. The pitch to Smitty. Fouls it off. No dice. Popped up to right. Gregorius drifting under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 gone now. Ceddanne Rafaela freshly dealt to the plate. Just early. Smart take. That one is absolutely crushed. Watch it fly. It's out of here. Awesome job hitting the sweet spot against the pitch. That makes it a 6-run game late in this one. Jose Ramirez up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. The 51s already with 4 runs this frame. No thanks. Keeps battling. Another 1-2. How in the world did you not swing there? Still alive at the plate. Not done yet. And here's another 2-2 pitch. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. On to first. That ends the inning. 7 innings complete. And now it's a 6-run game. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads off with his team playing from behind. You don't want to see this guy on base. He'll just keep you busy. Misses the zone with the first pitch. That was nasty. Oh, that ball is blasted. Kiss it goodbye. And that is why Fernando Tatis Jr. is a former MLB The Show cover athlete. Wow. Lindor comes to the plate now following that home run from Fernando Tatis Jr. Slider misses the zone. Hard liner. And it's caught for the out. Kyle Schwarber ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Hits it foul. The 51s lead by 5 with time running out. Slider misses for a ball. Foul ball. Not done yet. Strike 3, but I'm not positive that clipped the zone. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to hit. Puts it on the ground to short. Castro collects it. Out with room to spare, and that's the end. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Ketel Marte leading things off, up by 5. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Schwarber bolting towards it, and that's a foul ball. 0-2 deals. Puts it on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Schwarber will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Marte. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps in. Like father, like son, he's a ball player. Into the cellar for a ball. Saw it early and backed off. Righty kicks and delivers. In the air, out to right center. Buxton showcasing his wheels. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. You have the lead. Finish this off, and you can start yelling, "Show me the stubs!" Mauer stands in now, looks at that one inside. Just swinging at the breeze. Goes back to the slider. Hits it hard to second. Marte throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. Next is the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. Swung on and lifted to center. Rafaela pulls it down. 1 out to go at Coors Field. And gets a piece, but foul. The scoreboard is in your favor. Just a few more outs. We can fire up the music. Swing at a drive from Ramirez. It's off the top of the wall. And he'll make it into second base with 2 gone. Pete Alonso comes to the plate here in the 9th, looking to drive home Ramirez. Bears down and gets a strike. Misses the target. And that goes foul. Here's the pitch. This is smacked left field line. And that will drop foul. It gets down, base hit. Ramirez coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He scores, and they get one back. Buxton bashes one. Still in the air. It's off the scoreboard. And they stop the lead runner at third. It's a 2-out double, and now they have runners at second and third. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Swung on, hit hard to left. Schwarber camping under it. And that puts this one to bed as they get the win here in ranked season. And that always puts a smile on this group of players. Great work out there today. Hello, great to have you with us. Ranked Seasons Baseball on MLB The Show. Robert Flores with you. Before we begin, here's a look at the lineups. First pitch coming up. This mode gives me anxiety. Edward Cabrera starting this ranked season matchup. Lots of talented cards to go against in this lineup, and they're capable of testing pitchers in a variety of ways. Need to be effective in this one. On a line. This one is trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. A chance to draw first blood here. Starts with a ball. Ground ball to second. Albies over to pick it up. And that's the first out of the inning. Ketel Marte comes to bat with a runner at third. Tries to hold up. And they say the bat never went around. Here comes the 1-0. Wise take, Master Uguay. And the 2-1. Swung on and lifted to left. Ramirez moves under this one. Brings it in. Now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not biting. Hunting for a better pitch, and that wasn't it. This is smacked left field line. but foul. Vladdy Jr. ready. Guerrero fights it off. Another 2-2. In the air, headed to center. Crow Armstrong drifts under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cabrera. Jackson Chourio ready to roll. Nice stop on the dive. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out. Fantastic work from Ketel Marte. Ozzie Albies, the next card off the deck. Clean as a whistle. Misses the zone. Goes back to the changeup. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Marte with work to do. Recovers and fires off a throw. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Snags it for the second out. Kyle Schwarber shuffles into the box. Did you pay extra for express shipping?